This is the ideal, ruined by the downpour. A familiar feeling for a sumo wrestler, for whom shattered ideals and dreams are standard rites of passage. When he signed on at Takasago this spring, University star Takuma Ishizaki thought he had joined the ideal stable. Historic, harmonious, and with future Yokozuna Asanoyama to guide him. Keep fighting like this though, and Ishizaki will be the head wrestler of a chaotic stable, and ranked above the banned Asanoyama by next spring. 10-0 for him since turning pro, plus that 4th division playoff win. Ukrainian Shishi's ideal scenario for July likely consisted of his bear-like strength crushing several more foes in the grapple. Today, Roga, with his boulder-sized biceps, came calling with the reality check. The final bridge to salaried joy is a post-downpour slippery one. Something Roga well knows, and Shishi is just finding out. But the plight of these youngsters is nothing compared to that of Tochimaru, whose try for a salary has now entered its 11th year. This time on the highest rank in Division 3, surely his zinging thrusts would take him up. But yesterday's loss to Shiba was his second from 3 this week, and a sudden downturn in condition last night meant he missed today's bout with Abi, and has all but lost his rank. That takes Abi to 20-0 since March, and had Sumo's virus rules only been less whimsical, he would be in Upper Division 1 now. Would Bulgarian Aoyama be in the top ranks right now had he not put his back out pre-May? He seemed at his sharpest today in this battle of the veterans with Myogideo. He did well to break Myogideo's patience by threatening the armpit press, then launched the multi-pronged attack. Throat hold, pull, charge, right scoop, and outside left. Having secured his favoured inside grip, Okinoumi dreamed of doubling up with a frontal right for victory. It's safe to say that was a nightmare ending, triggered by a retreat, scoop, duck of the head, and scything of the leg. Even when his belt is grabbed, Tobizaru is still a threat when on the back foot, as Takayasu memorably found. And as for tomorrow, this monkey will have a job trying to out-trick Hakuho, who's already begun to patronize him. He's done well to get where he is with that small body, the Yokozuna said today. And he's even managed to beat Ozeki Shodai. Well, well. I'll be prepared. Sadly though, Hakuho helped illustrate the chasmic gaps between ideals and reality that sumo exposes. In our minds stands Hakuho, the youthful belt fighter, whisking his opponent off to the rope in a single fluid movement. On the dohyo today, stands a creaking, middle-aged man, keen to avoid full-on impact, lest something else get cracked. Part of me wanted to go inside and take his belt, Hakuho claimed, and the pull was just impromptu. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed to win like that, but I was just using his power against him. And if that was disappointing, this was lamentable. "200-kilogram Ichinojo, gambolling leftwards, and stepping back, and conceding an inside grip to his good friend who's going for Yokozuna." Whereas Judge Takadagawa politely called it Teru's best sumo of the week, Chairman Hakaku called it a prime example of poor judgment and lack of dedication. From this angle, it seems, if you want your opponent to win, that's an excellent tachiai. But we've all seen enough sumo by now to know that it can't live up to ideals every single moment, and thus to forgive that state of affairs. Well, most of us. For with so many hundreds of wrestlers training so hard and proudly defending aesthetic tradition, we know it will always offer us something great.